Live. It'll take care of itself. Go live. Video
Cool.
starting.
Hey, Tommy, have you ever actually said the phrase toes before bros out loud?
I have said tall trumps all.
Oh, okay.
Toes before hose, bros.
Also, you know what? If you want to sell shirts after your shows that say that, I do want my 10%.
Wow.
You would like the woman that got off the light rail with me today.
Yeah,
She had like this really long pink hair.
Oh, nice.
And if I had to estimate, I would say she was probably about 6'4".
Nice.
Oh, and she's on the light rail, so you know she's given up.
A real Jack Reacher, if you will.
So Dorian, if I'm going to pick, I'm sorry, last question about this.
Sure.
For spells, I must click as a category, I must click spell. For tradition, must I click divine, or could it be any of those?
It's specifically divine.
Okay, specifically divine and specifically second level.
You should take the
Yes.
second level divine spell, eat dog shit.
All right, as you were. I'll see if I can find that, Tommy.
Okay.
All right.
In the waters domain.
Why do you have so? Why are you a master in dog shit eating?
Get a plus 14 to eating dog shit.
Yeah.
How do you convince someone to do that for a movie?
I'm the Kobayashi of dog shit.
Yeah, you ask them politely.
Man versus poo.
Perception check on the dog shit. Is it yummy?
Didn't she have to then immediately go to the hospital to get her stomach pumped or something?
Probably.
Probably, yeah. I mean, if they were using like shoot dog shit, yes.
Yeah, she ate real dog shit.
Okay. Oh, it's that 1970s white dog shit.
Oh. Not my favorite. No bueno.
Yeah, no.
All right. Okay, we'll get started. I know
right.
everyone's still leveling up.
Cool. Yeah, we got. You know what? Honestly, we need to get off this dog shit right now. So start the fucking show. 'Cause I will take it places.
Let me see. Is this recording? And then
Crunchy and white. That dog shit ain't white. Lumpy and brown. Gulp it on down. Please start the show.
all right, here. Oh, remember the dog shit that would look like port wine cheese?
I think they just serve dog shit instead of port wine cheese at your house.
All right, guys. All right, you ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Laughfinder.
Welcome to Laughfinder, Baltimore's premier dog shit eating based podcast. I'm Tommy Simbasso, and I'll be playing hentai lemongrass. Hentai lemongrass is cool. I do not eat shit. Other creatures eat my shit because it is so good. All right, guys. What do I have to talk about? What did I do this weekend? I had shows. I had a show Friday night at Zissimo's. I then did a show on Saturday night. Brock. I drove down with Josh Caderna. We drove down to. It was somewhere in Prince Frederick County. There was a vineyard. And so it was an hour 20 to get there. We get there, we asked Brock, hey, how much time are we doing? Brock said 7 to 10 minutes a piece.
What?
He had 9 comics on this show doing 7. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And then the sound, when he got out to be like, hey, everybody, the show's going to be starting in just like 5 minutes. I was like, that's a lot of fucking echo, Brock. He was like, no, we have a speaker in the front and a speaker in the back. They're like layered. They can hear. They couldn't hear. So I got out and I did my set, and I was like midway through my set when I realized no one can hear anything I'm saying.
Oh, no.
And so I was like, I can either keep going just to get this over with or just slow down so that people can enjoy the last half of my set. So I chose to just get it over with. And then when I got, and then Brock was like, who wants to go first? And I was like, I have a D20 in my bag. Let's just roll for show order. And I rolled a 19. I was like, fuck yeah. And then Brock was like, I didn't see it. You got to re-roll it again. And then I rolled a 4. So I had to go second. But yeah, so and Ashley was there. Got to see Ashley. Ashley went after me. Ashley crushed. Justo the comedian was there. He crushed. And then Brock's like, "Oh, and the funniest comic of the night's gonna get $100." I was like, "This is a contest,
Bitch.
So
Did you get any money?
I got nothing. I got
What?
Yeah.
Well, I
I
think
don't know.
Brock's gonna get something.
Brock asked what my Venmo was, so I haven't checked my. I didn't see a Venmo notification.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me look in here real quick, real quick. Like, let me see if I got anything from Brock. Tegan needed me to buy a. No, I got nothing from Brock.
Okay.
But Tegan needed me to buy him a Nirvana album today, because
Like, when you say buy him a Nirvana album, do
yeah,
you mean like
the album Nevermind.
a physical compact disc of it?
No, a vinyl album.
Oh, you wanted a vinyl. Okay.
He needed me to buy it for him because he no longer has Amazon Prime. So he just Venmo'd me the money for the thing.
But he does have a record player.
He does. He has a record
Oh,
player.
okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. But that's it. I had nothing really exciting. We have exciting news for you guys, which Chuck and Alexander I see in there. We've leveled up. We're now level 3. You guys excited about that, being level 3?
Super badass. Yeah, man.
We're definitely
we're gonna
not in
die
the middle
so
of
much
becoming level 3.
Easier now. Speaking of dying easy, this next guy, my crystal ball said he's going to pass away in his sleep gently. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for actor, writer, comedian, Mr. Brian Preston. Just die and snooze. I'll go in my sleep.
Oh man, I fucking wish I would die like in my sleep peacefully. We all know it's gonna be a violent end, probably revenge based, and probably because of something, a ditto with my penis.
Oh, dick related death.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be like, and I'm gonna be like, hey, little king, sir. Frankly, you know what? Your relationship is not on solid ground if she went home with a man from karaoke in an anime t-shirt. So if anything, you're welcome.
And that people in chat are asking, why is Brian in black and white? Brian
no
has,
fucking
It's not
idea.
just us.
No
Brian
idea.
can't see it, but
I can.
apparently he's recording off a 7-Eleven security camera.
Oh wait, I'm coming to you from the past.
Oh, you wore your good t-shirt.
Hello there,
I
guys.
did. No, I'm wearing my good Soul Calibur 3 t-shirt to keep the full hobo aesthetic going. Pretty much, it's a work from home day, baby, and this is how I fucking live. I'm tired of putting on airs for all of you. So forget the classy Brian you remember of before now. This is newer, skankier Brian. Pretty much, I'm like, what if Revenge of Booger from Revenge of the Nerds was fuckable?
Now that your apartment's clean, you've decided to dress like a dirty apartment.
Pretty much, man. I stole this shirt from the Brooklyn fucking Brawler, and this is. Look at me now. I'm thriving. Honestly, this is what you do when you're a writer. I'm gonna go get another Batman Forever mug full of vodka, and I will be playing Hoofy.
I'm trying to think if I have a favorite, if I have a shirt that I love so much that I haven't thrown away because it has a hole in it.
You know what? I don't know who the fuck threw out my Guns N' Roses t-shirt from 1991, but it wasn't me, and it is gone. And that's probably because, honestly, that was mostly just some like tatters that, like, I don't know. I'm sure, yeah. Someone probably it was probably a mercy killing.
Yeah, someone, maybe when I helped you move, I was like, oh, a Guns N' Roses jizz rag. I should throw that away.
Here's the thing, all right? I really should just have 2 piles of, like, jizz rags and not jizz rags.
This is my jizz clothing pile, and this is my dirty laundry.
Pretty much, guys. Oh, no. Someone got all of this jism on the dirty laundry pile.
You mixed them up!
Oh, man. You can't wash your whites with your unnatural whites.
I gotta tell you, when I lived with my mom, I went to work one day wearing a 9 Inch Nails shirt, And when I got home, my girlfriend, who I would see on Monday, she came over and she was like, "Is that the shirt you wore to work?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I used that shirt to clean up after we had sex last time."
Yeah.
I came over."
Awesome.
And it just had like a cum stain all
Ah,
over.
man.
Oh my god.
We learned a lot at Discovery Zone that day.
Yeah.
I will be playing Hoopy. I've been playing a lot of Dying Light 2, working on the second book, and playing disc golf. That's about it.
Nice. And speaking of being covered in jizz stains, this next man would light up like Dr. Manhattan if you aimed a black light at him. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for actor, writer, comedian, Mr. Eric Woodworth.
Oh, yeah, man. Feels good to be back in the saddle, reprising my role as Jordan, fully covered in cum and former AWF champion and hole sniffing dude. Yeah, not a terribly exciting weekend for myself either. I just stayed today. This is the quiet before the storm. I'm going to DC for the next 2 days on the road. Hey, you know who I'm riding with tomorrow, Tommy?
Who?
I'm riding with the Hurtfriender 2's own Christopher Lawrence.
Oh.
Down to the DC Improv tomorrow. So
Oh, you're on the
after
open
that-
mic, right?
Yeah. I'm booked on the open mic. Me, Rob, and him are all riding down tomorrow.
Oh.
So I already have I've been saving up months of Crow references to just shit on constantly. I'm really excited, in all honesty, to spend this quality time with them.
You know what you should do on the way down there? Just be like, "Hey, I just got to catch up on my podcast," and you play the episode of Laughfinder that he said to delete.
I never listened to it. Oh man, that must have fallen right through the cracks,
Oh,
man.
man. Oh, you don't mind if I
Who
catch up to
knew?
you?
Ah, Jesus. Sorry.
Who would have thought that would have happened?
What a coincidence.
Yeah, that is crazy. I will say, I guess I could rehash a story that I told you yesterday, Tommy. But
Okay.
it was on the Quality Time Pod. You can hear it in its entirety. But Jeremy, my sweet brother, who makes the wonderful music we listen to on game nights, he unlocked a core memory for me, and it took me all the way back to sixth grade. And when I started popping bonies back in sixth grade, me and the boys were always impressed. And we realized that if you put things on top of your boner when you're sitting down, you can move them, by the classic flexing method.
Yeah, by using the force.
So first I impressed the boys by taking you remember how like social studies books were generally the thickest books you had? They
Yeah.
were like 2 inches, weighed about maybe like 1.5 pounds. I stuck it on my lap, boom, it moves. The boys go, whoa! So we all start doing it. And then it became a competition to see how many you could stack and still get the stack to move up with your boner, with your young peen. And it was from that day forward, the rest of sixth grade, I was known as 9-Book Eric. So
I was known
Whoa,
as
nine
pamphlet
books.
penis.
yeah. No, you don't understand. When it got to like 8, it was like wow. But when 9 hit, I just remember a group of like 6 boys who barely knew what a boner was, looking at like, oh, and like watched it literally move like this. Ready? I'm gonna move it into screen. Like it was just that, and then just go, yeah.
The
So
question is, how many reps can you do?
Yeah.
you only need one. You
Okay,
only need
okay.
one.
Yeah, that's
it.
how
It's
you-
a
that-
powerlifting thing.
That Tenacious D
understand.
sketch with cock push-ups. And they're like, how many cock push-ups you try and do? It's like, you only need to do one.
You only do one. That's it. It's just a kickstand up, and you're done.
Yep.
I was
So-
saying yesterday, like, were they trying to put a 10th book on you? And you're like, and like the
Hey.
chair was buckling. And you're like, they're like, take it off him! Take it off! You're like, no, I can do it!
They stick it in there, and my fucking cock breaks in half. Like, no!
You
I
try
mean,
to
I
squeeze
did-
it, and your head goes.
I did attempt a 10th book, and that's why I am 9-Book Eric. I could never break the 10th barrier.
I
So-
tried a 10th book, and when I learned to walk again, they were calling me 9-Book Boy.
I'd like to thank my stubby penis, though, for allowing me to do that. Because, if it was too long, there's no way. That's way too much fucking torque.
Yeah,
man.
that's true. You wouldn't
I
be able to-
shorten this. Like, you ever seen short people do the bench? They only have to move it like this far. It's
Yeah.
same thing with my
Yeah, like
penis
that midget's
lifting.
not that jacked.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, who can't move 300 pounds this far? I'm sorry, little people. We're not supposed to say the M word, right?
Yeah, don't say the M word, otherwise you get kicked off Spotify. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I'm done. And speaking of being kicked off Spotify, this next guy, you won't be able to find his podcast called The Pedicast anymore on Spotify. It's called Kids I Bop. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the best damn audio mancer in the biz, Mr. Ben Hancock.
All I want to do is want to bend with a bed. Yeah, I know him.
I
Have sex with kids.
I love it. Is a new episode of Manny Pedos coming out?
Yeah. So hey guys, I just got back from Des Moines. It was freezing cold. A bunch of big problems with loading up and unloading trucks. We got caught in this freight elevator that stopped after it lurched with all of us in it. It stopped. Here's the floor, and here's the elevator. It stopped here.
Oh, shit.
So you were trapped in the elevator?
We were able to get out. It was luckily on the floor we needed to
Were
be
there
on.
any teenage children in the elevator with you when it was trapped?
Not after I was done.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, how long did you wait before you started eating people in the elevator?
I said, "Oh no!" and kept pressing the door close button.
The elevator was still moving when he started.
It was 45 minutes.
Hey guys, you pull on a charcoal briquette grill onto the elevator. Guys, I'm just gonna get these started. It's gonna take a while.
Tell you, this chicken's gonna be great. Aside from that, I'm in the middle of leveling up, which is very exciting. Dorian, how do I heighten my spells? Can I use a spell to do that?
It just
Uh,
go ahead.
You may take a spell at a higher level.
I can't figure out how
Actually, I have to. With clerics, there's something special going on. I'll have to read it because you can do
Okay.
spontaneous casting
Okay.
Spontaneous casting.
specifically for heal spells. But
Okay.
I'll look it up while we're
All right.
playing.
For now, I'm gonna just add a different spell, and if I can do that, I'll do that. But I'll just add the other spell for now.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all I got for this week.
Awesome. Well, we love your adventures in baby dancing.
It's the life
Your
I've
dirty
chosen.
dancing specials that you do. That you put
man.
on.
Never been happier.
Somebody dead air Dennis Mahler. I think he also sets up for these dance recitals.
Oh man,
All right.
Jesus.
You looking for work?
It's a real
I don't know.
fucking-
I don't know. You might work with him.
It's like an all-you-can-creep buffet.
Ah, good
Look at
lord.
you.
You guys can party together.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, remember that routine with the pirouette? Yeah.
He'll start sending you links. He'll start sending you Pornhub links. He's like, dude, check this one out. I busted soups quick to this.
You're gonna blow
You're gonna fucking
Yo,
love it.
go to the 16-minute mark.
Yeah. Hey, let me know when you're done. I want to see how far you got.
Yeah.
Like it's Temple Run.
And then you guys get little. When you guys sync up, you get little rings that say "Bust Buddies."
504, me too. Oh man! Hey,
Oh,
tag me in
man.
a comment if you say something about it on Pornhub. Oh, the only social media I'm on is Pornhub.
Where else do you go to watch Tom Myers bits? I mean,
That is true.
Well, speaking of Tom Myers bits, this next guy's wife recently received a bong hit transplant. Ladies and gentlemen, keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Give it up for the W wife, your rock god, Mr. Aaron Hickey.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody. And I tell you, it is me, Hemlock Lugosi, coming to you from my crypt on the Shadow Plane, where I hide until Black Friday. With all the best deals in the world, bring me out from my chambers into the light. Hey, I have a great recommend. Excuse me. It's the sunlight.
I'm in my own home.
I want to give a plug to our own Tommy Simbazo, who was a featured guest on my other podcast, the Maryland Curiosity Bureau, this week. Someone asked, how did the Baltimore accent happen? So I conscripted Tommy and like a black Tommy to work side by side in volunteering.
I fear his power.
No, I got two volunteers, two lifelong Baltimoreans, a black guy and a white guy, to both like read different words and sentences, and then I cut them so they're like right next to each other.
Yeah.
And then I have these linguistic scholars dissect what's
Yeah,
happening
I
with
did.
the accent.
I asked, I was like, hey,
It's
should
pretty
I
fascinating.
should I lean into my accent? And you're like, put on the thickest, dirtiest Baltimore accent. you
I said,
possibly
dig deep into your poor
can." Yeah,
white
I
roots,
sound
Tommy.
like fucking white trash on this NPR.
Fuck
So-
yes.
So did you
come on.
see
Knocked it out of the park.
did you see the viral Baltimore video? Did you cover that?
Aaron earned and iron earn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
I
did
had them
that.
both try to
yeah.
say that in the episode.
What do you mean try? I
Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Tommy.
I think
Yeah, go ahead,
hold on,
Tommy.
Aider, Aaron or
It's very entertaining. Thank you again, Tommy, for
Oh no!
subjecting yourself.
Thanks
to
for
that.
having us. And Aaron got to meet Tegan. Tegan was
Yeah.
very excited to meet Aaron. He was like, "Oh, Aaron's gonna. Can I meet him?" And I was like, "We'll see."
I get to visit Tommy at his workplace. He seemed so professional and polite, and just like he belonged there at the office. It was amazing
Yeah.
Hey,
to see
you
him
know,
in that environment.
I think it's important to give Tommy another shout out today, by the way. I totally forgot about this. I was listening to the Tim Dillon show today, and Tim Dillon referenced about how he loves Maryland, but he did one of his shittiest shows ever there, and it was in Anne Arundel County with none other than Tommy Simbazo, who he referred to as the guy who went up and did all these fucking Baltimore references, and it crushed, and he was like, Dundalk, and they went, woo! So, I mean, he did well. We all ate a dick, but he crushed. So, shout outs Tommy, getting love on the Tim Dillon show
I like
today.
Tim Dillon. That was the only show I've ever done with Tim Dillon. I consider him a friend.
No, all right,
He's a
nice.
good guy.
Now, do you know who he stayed with? Because he shat all over that
He
guy.
stayed with a friend of
Because he said his girlfriend left him 5 minutes before the show and was having the worst day of his life. And then he went to like sleep over at his house, and he's like, "Oh man, you got Golden Grams and Waffle Crisp and all this." And he just looked at him. He's like, "Yeah, we're out of milk." So
they
he's
were
just
staying
having
with the
worst
buddy
time.
of the guy that booked the show.
No, I was so hoping that was going to end. It was, yeah, that was Brian Preston's house. He didn't even.
Look, here's the thing. You get CT Crunch and you fucking like it if you're lucky.
CT Crunch. Oh man. Okay, and speaking of CT Crunch, if you mean critical toast theory, ladies and gentlemen, the best damn DM in this Riverside FM conference call that for some reason Brian looks like a grainy security footage from an ATM. Give it up for Mr. Dorian Gray.
Hello, it is I, your GM, your friend and foe. So why don't we get started?
Oh yeah, can you guys hear that? Okay, coming
yeah.
through all right.
Fuck yeah, we do, brother.
All right, let's see what we got going on here. Me. Here we go.
Yeah, baby.
It's the Laughfinder Rewinder. So, in case you need a reminder, here's what happened on the last episode. Click, click, boom. It's time to reload. Cause we're in the middle of an all-out bloodbath. 6 against 5, just do the math. And you're gonna discover that your boys are outnumbered. Zombies attack, but we're cool as a cucumber. Swing the big sword, whip the war flail. Cast divine lance, let the arrows sail. Punks step up to get smacked back down. We're running the table like we're running this town. Put you in check and get respect. Oh hey, Look at that shiny object. Over there, a technological apparatus whose functionality is in questionable status. What could it be? A thing to cook rice or a multi-dimensional transport device? Whatever it is, let's yank some wires. Hentai produces a pair of pliers and pulls out a strange-looking object. A weapon possessing an electrical effect called a shock rod, like a cattle prod. Another tool in the kit to assist the squad. Strapped with a weapon, we take a rest so we can do our best with whatever comes next. What's that? Well, you're about to find out from the Game Master. Let me give him a shout. He's got better boobs than Anne Hathaway. He is motherfucking Game Master Dorian Gray. Dorian Gray. Dorian Gray.
All right.
Dorian Gray.
As was so eloquently put, they got through an epic combat with some ghouls, a ghast, and some skeletal archers, who they made very quick work of. And then they come to another part of their underground adventure where there was some sort of metal apparatus that is half submerged in shadow. You poke around in it, and you come out with something that could be modified to a weapon. Egar suggests that you move. You rested, correct?
Yeah, we all
Yeah,
slept. We
totally.
immediately just fell down on the ground.
I mean, even if not, you could totally do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody need any healing before
Oh.
we lay down before we rest?
Oh, shit, we're not
So all
gonna
you do
shit
is
back
just
for
get
level.
your con bonus and right.
Con bonus times your level.
Ew.
Ah,
Oh, well, shit.
what's 1 times 3?
3?
It'll be 3.
Oh, okay.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah.
I was at 36, but now I get double that now because I took the deep fast recovery. So.
Oh, what are we doing with the hit point? I'm sorry. I'm paying attention now. How many hit points do we get back?
Your con bonus times your level.
Okay.
So it'd be
Con
3
bonus.
times your con bonus. Actually,
3
shit.
times con bonus. Where would
I also
find something
realized why
called
my
a
AC
con
was so
bonus?
low. It's because I think every flat-footed
Oh, there it
or condition you've given me was never removed. After
Oh,
any pass.
well, it depends. Also, when you wield Miss Elizabeth,
Uh-huh.
you get the clumsy condition.
I shouldn't have that because
Mm-hmm.
one of my feats as a giant allows me to wield large weapons without
Yes.
that penalty. So
I think, unless I'm mistaken, you get that penalty to balance out the massive amount of damage that you do.
okay.
This case you've just listened to on Meeple's Court.
Let's see, giant instinct.
So you tell me after resting, you only get your level times your con bonus?
Correct.
Man,
Did Ben have any? I mean, how low are you? I got some.
I need a
fucking-
better
Yeah,
con
I-
bonus.
I
No,
can-
I'm
I
all
can
right.
rub
I
a
got
burst on you.
19
I can
out
rub
of
a
29.
burst on you. Let me burst on you.
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
burst
Let's
it.
just
Yeah.
let's
All right,
let
go
Ben
ahead.
burst on
Man.
it. Let's all gather around and
Yeah.
watch as he bursts on us.
Also,
Don't forget
if
to rub it
you,
into your skin.
if you guys all get close enough to touch me, I can add more healing. I just found that out.
What part of you do we have to touch?
You know what part.
Okay.
Your
Put our
prostate.
cheeks all on it.
Yeah.
Put all
Ah,
our-
yes.
We all
So,
need to put a.
Come
Yeah.
on, fellas, get up in here.
all
We're
right,
all
so
holding your dick like John Popper's harmonicas from Blues Traveler.
Oh, man.
is so Eric. Usually, you get +2 damage from rage,
Uh-huh.
but as a giant slayer wielding a giant weapon, you gain the clumsy condition, but it goes from +2 to +6.
It's worth it.
Everyone who
Worth
is
it.
touching me gets 13 points of healing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, at least that's what Ben
Yeah.
tells people.
There you go.
I'm maxed out.
That's full up. Yeah.
Oh my god,
I know it is.
I'm at max HP.
All right,
I
so
can't take anymore. Literally can't take anymore, dude.
so
My HP's gaping.
if you are resting, you also get your spells and such back.
Oh yeah, good. All right.
I want to make up 2 things. I got my reagents.
Okay.
Can I make a mutagen? I have mutagen in my thing. Can I make a mutagen?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hold on. Why? I'm trying to get rid of those conditions for Chevy. Oh, there they are.
I was wondering what those were all about.
They were
There we
court
go.
ordered.
Hey guys, I popped back up. I was prone.
Hey, sorry.
Egar says, now that we're all rested, are you guys ready to move?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be too far now.
Oh, I've put some conditions on myself. Can you remove all these conditions?
Yeah. 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 I just imagine you all are walking and you just flop to the ground. What's wrong with that guy? All right. So, you come to what looks like a branching series of tunnels.
Wait a second. Wait. So we're just going to leave this transdimensional portal and just be like, we got a shock rod out of it. We don't need to deal with it. Like,
Oh, you can certainly explore it more if you would
I'll
like
just
to.
make a note of it. Well, like, okay.
I guess we can always come back to it.
Yeah.
But Egar is going to show us where this mystery guy is now.
Gotta
that we've
mark
been
it
looking
on the
for,
map.
I feel like
Yes, that is correct.
right? Okay.
So, as you guys are deciding whether to leave it or investigate it further,
Yeah.
you hear a loud grating sound as the thing begins to slide
Uh-oh.
Okay.
down into the shadows.
Oh god, is it Dave Chappelle because the portal's trans?
Yes. And you hear boom as it rocks, as it hits the surface in the shadow, and rocks come falling down from the impact. Apparently, you're in a very unstable area. I need reflex saves from everyone.
Wait, so the whole transdimensional portal just fell to the bottom of a canyon?
The whole giant piece of machinery, yes.
Oh, man.
Had to fucking say something.
Quick question. Do I have to
I'm
click
sorry.
No, I was going to let you investigate it and then go down with it.
Oh.
Ooh, Chevy Red looking good.
We're doing reflex save now. Huh?
I got a 14. If that's not good, I'll re-roll it.
Do I have to click my character first? To,
So you can
is
double
it one of
click.
those right click?
You
Yeah,
get double
on the
click
guy.
Oh,
And
thank
then-
God! All right.
Yeah.
and then hit the D20 under reflex.
Yeah, got it. Okay. All right. I thought I maybe had to affiliate it with myself in some way.
There you
Still
go.
there, Eric?
That's a terrible reflex save.
No, you guys are good. Let's see. You were fortunately able to dodge the rocks and stalagmites that were falling as a result from the impact. None of you will take damage from that or be trapped under a large structure.
Nice.
None of you who are here right now.
Well,
What's
that's
happened
fine.
here? We've lost. Oh, I see. We've lost Eric.
He'll be back.
Yeah.
So, running from the area, you end up in what appears to be a wide metal tunnel, a wide stone tunnel that feels very, very cold, and it starts to get dark, and then it gets to narrower and narrower and narrower until finally widening out as a big, gigantic boulder comes crashing down behind you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, just like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Well, not really tumbling, more just fell from the ceiling.
Oh,
But
I
now-
see. Sealed off in the tunnel, you say.
Yes, but there is a strange place ahead of you. The ground looks very different, and there appear to be these large metal cylinders jutting up from the ground, which displays an odd pattern. Let's see.
Eric is having some difficulties.
Okay. I would like to do a knowledge the last 5 years check to see if it's a swastika.
This one, oh, there we go. Okay,
Been here the whole time.
So these are like pistons kind of things.
They're like stationary stone metal cylinders.
Oh, okay. They're not going up and down. They're just
Yeah, that's correct. They are not.
okay.
Okay. So they're like columns.
Yes,
Okay.
made of steel.
Steel columns.
As you're wondering, you hear a dusty sort of clacking sound, and then a lot of other dusty sort of clacking sounds.
You guys hear no dusty clacking sounds?
Gosh,
They
it
sound
sounds,
dusty and clacky.
So many.
sounds like.
And you hear the sound of
Is that my mom's vagina?
Yeah.
Vaginal dryness.
9 weapons being drawn.
9.
9.
Count them. 9
9!
weapons. Oh,
I'm
no.
starting to think that this is a swastika. It's a swastika, boys. Zig heil those hands and empty your pockets.
All right. Give me a. Oh, and in the far side of the room, you see what looks like a door, a metal vault-like door.
Can we see these creatures?
Yes.
What do they look like?
They look like they don't have any flesh on their bodies.
Mm.
Like undead? Can
Yes.
tell?
So
Oh,
block
okay.
hearts.
Okay. Oh man.
All right.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
And this is where you have to right-click next to your character to make sure it shows up.
Yeah,
You gotta right click and click a little sword and shield and then do
Right.
Right click.
Okay. Right-click.
Click on
Sword and
the sword
shield.
and shield.
Alright.
Oh, that was it.
Oh fuck! We ought to start
do
out the
it?
man. Just wasting my goddamn crit on a fucking initiative roll.
Nice.
All those rolling sounds, listeners, are the sounds of our multiple enemies rolling their initiative. We're outnumbered outnumbered 2 to 1 in this battle. We beat a crew 6 to 5 last episode. We'll see what happens today.
First up to bat is the champion, Hoofy.
Okay, cool. So wait, are you saying the combat is 9 to 5?
Yes.
They make a living.
God damn it, Eric! God damn it! You stuck on my line. I did not set that up for you, sir.
I'm sorry. It just
It's
came
okay.
out, man.
I know.
You know,
It-
if you
it
make
was-
a Dolly Parton reference, I
I
can't
know.
leave good.
I know.
Come on, man.
Jesus. You really are this podcast, Jolene.
You know what? We'll just edit it out. Go ahead. Take it from the top.
No, no.
Run it back.
It's fine. I'm gonna move, I guess, up here.
Okay.
All right.
And
Prime
then
movement.
I'm going to just present my shield and hold my last action.
Wait, could you not stand right in front of me? I planned out
Sorry.
my 3 actions and none of them require moving.
Okay, I'll just move over here because I'm not a ranged guy. I will move back 5 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to be right up here next to Aaron. And then I am just going to hold up my shield and hold my final action.
Okay.
Because I don't want to do any range shit.
All right. First is Phalangelina Jolie.
Okay.
Nice.
And let's see. She will move.
Yeah, Brian.
Here.
They're saying that your video is super pixelated, Brian.
Okay,
Well, Brian is using a Game Boy camera.
I am. I don't know what the fuck it is, because the weird part is, on my shit,
Yeah.
it looks perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And I was repeatedly told not to leave
Okay.
it on that.
Phalangelina Jolie is going to make a fortitude save.
Nice.
Oh, these pillars look deadly.
You see the skeleton's bones start to quiver.
Oh, nice.
as if it's being pulled in a direction, but it manages to hold fast and shoot at Chevy the Red.
Come on.
I wonder if they're
It's
gravity
because it's
pillars.
standing close to this gravity column.
Let's see. But it misses. And it will try again at map -5. And it misses.
Well, let's say a couple more bricks like that, you could build this cave.
Next is Rachel X-Ray. And it will come here. Oops. It will make a fortitude save. Fail. As it tries to come towards you, it is suddenly yanked against this pillar, and its bones start to crack.
Oh boy. Okay.
Let's see.
How about for the rest of the bad guys, we just put delicious looking snacks near all of those steel pillars and lure them to their own death?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So it will take 2 points of damage.
The fuck does skeletons eat, though?
These nuts.
God,
They're big
God, his
fans of
dumb
Ligma,
ass.
Brian.
Oh. Why, Thomas? Whatever is this Ligma you speak of?
Ligma nuts!
Ah, delightful.
It will go here, make a fortitude save. All right.
Ooh, skinny driver.
Are you telling me a
You've
shrimp
been
fried
lost
this
in
rice?
time.
It will
Midnight
shoot
tea.
at Hoofy. Hoofy, you have your shield raised?
I
Oh,
do
what's
have my shield
becoming
raised.
of
Okay, so that will give you a +2 bonus.
Okay.
Fail.
So survivor.
Attacks again.
Even though you are dead.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
Oh, so he hits himself, right? Or one of his other skeleton comrades.
Its bow, as it was knocking for a second arrow, suddenly gets loose out of its hand and sticks to this pillar here.
It pulls the arrow back and its own arm goes.
Next is Jordan.
Oh, the mighty Jordan. You're gonna want to shoot, right? Who's is this you, Chevy, to my left here? I
I
assume.
believe.
Yes.
Yep,
Mhm.
yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I believe that's the guy.
I'm gonna move to here.
Can touch some gas.
All right.
And then,
Jordan
give me a
is approaching the
fortitude save.
metallic pillars.
a fortitude save, eh?
Yep.
Scheisse. Oh, scheisse.
Just
fort
double click on your
saves.
guy.
There we go.
I'm sorry. Fortitude. Here we go.
Eric's never done this before.
Okay, you're
Not
good.
too shabby. It's a 19 fortitude save, listeners. For
Beginner's luck.
Jordan.
You're good. Keep going.
And from here, I'm gonna try to shoot this mofo with the crossbow.
Go for it.
And we will. Oh, I can't do that because that action no longer exists. That's tight.
Wait a minute.
um,
Let's see. It might be that you're out of bullets.
No, I have 3 bolts. I got 3. I just got to go into my character sheet instead of my quick thing for some reason. Let's do that.
Oh,
Nice,
Jordan with a
25.
25.
listeners.
Mm.
Very nice.
All right. So let's see.
For 7 damage.
All right. Takes 2 damage.
What? Oh, from being on the thing?
No, they're resistant to piercing.
Oh, wow. Don't
I had a
take
gr-
don't
I had a
take him to the
girlfriend like
tattoo
that in
shop.
high school one time.
I think you have one more action though.
I do. I choose to hold that action
Okay.
in case they kind of roll up on me. I'm gonna slap their face with Miss Elizabeth.
Next is hentai.
All right, I'm gonna drink my. I'm like, let's see what this little potion does, and I'm gonna drink my elixir.
Okay.
It is a strength potion, which means I lose 2 intelligence, and gain 2 strength.
Okay.
All right.
Or is it 4 strength? Is it 2 or 4?
Look, he's lost his intelligence already.
I don't know.
He's become a Nickelback fan.
That'll show you for taking eugenics.
Do you remember what it was called?
It's mutagen.
Yeah, but there are several different types.
Oh, I thought it was like the strength mutagen.
Yeah, that's what Because for example, there's a silver tongue mutagen, and there's
No, that helps with deception.
is it the bestial mutagen?
Yeah.
What?
All right.
Who is listening to Hero?
That's
Oh yeah,
Eric.
that's Eric for
Okay.
sure.
Okay,
It's not my ringtone.
Mine I recognize as
fair
real.
enough. You know what? Why do I ask these questions?
Oh no, it's not the bestial one. That does something different. Let's see.
Did Ben just say real's going to recognize real? Did I hear that right, or did I imagine that?
Yeah.
I think
No,
it is
I
just
said-
a +2 bonus to strength and a -2 to intelligence.
Yeah,
But that'll give me a 14, which bumps my what do you call that? Your multiplier,
your bonus.
It'll bump my bonus up to 2, and then my bow now does half of my strength bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So I can add +1 to shots from my bow for like the next hour, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Go for it.
Just don't try to solve a Rubik's Cube or anything.
Yeah, or do my taxes. Oh, now it's time to do my taxes. My name's Hentai Lou.
Man.
So there is a gentleman that is standing straight down the pitch from me. This little fella here is he
Correct.
He highlighting? Okay, I am going to be like on that dirty fucking Monday.
Alright.
So I am going to let's see. I drank mutagen. Declare. I have one more action. I'll do a flurry on this gentleman, this skinny boned fella.
Which will let you do 2.
Yep, here we go. First arrow of the flurry. 18.
That's a hit.
It's pretty
And
solid.
second arrow of the flurry. 16.
It's also a hit.
All right. Fuck yeah. Okay, so
And-
now I do arrow damage. This is +1. So it's 5
Okay.
plus 6. 10 damage.
Okay. Fortunately, Rangers combine it so he doesn't get the DR all for each individual hit.
Yeah.
So that's 10 damage minus the
Damage
DR.
resistance for piercing.
Who is that?
That is, I don't know their name, but it's this
That is Grin Diesel.
Grin Diesel.
Oh man.
Family.
All right, that was Hentai's turn, yeah?
Yep, that's it.
All right, next is Scully Blanchard.
Oh wow. I love that one.
Hey, look, one of the enemies is dead already.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's all you got to do, boys. Just fuck it up.
He will roll a fortitude save. All right, he's good.
Bum, 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 bum,
He will attack Jordan.
bum, bum, bum.
Man, we'll just have to pull this episode because of the lawsuit from Dolly Parton.
Hey, can I attack him first? Because
You
I have
can't
holding
attack him
action?
first, but you can attack him next.
Okay. I'm gonna be so pissed at this guy.
All right. He misses though.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a map 5 since I guess I used the crossbow first, or do I get the regular strike?
Yeah, you still map 5.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, get him. Get that motherfucker.
12. We hitting him?
No.
No way.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
All right. That's Scully Blanchard. Next is Stiff Tannen.
Huh. Ah, man.
They called him 9-book-10 in high school.
Fortitude save.
How are you turning your guy like that?
Oh, you hold control
and roll
and
the
scroll the mouse wheel. He's good. And let's see. All right. He's going to attack Hoofy.
Oh, well, like
Uh-oh.
a melee
Oh,
range.
God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's
He just ran up in
stepping
there. He's like,
All right, cool.
And he will attack with a scimitar.
Okay.
Ooh,
shit.
Oh, he fucking hit with it.
25. That's a big attack
I had
roll
to
right
defend
there.
myself. Well, it's a big attack. I'll see how the damage does, though.
Let's see.
Also, your boy got mad hit points now.
6 damage. That's not too bad.
I'm going to call him a bitch.
I wonder if you can throw the guys against these gravity pillars.
That is the idea.
Get them to
I
stick.
like that.
Next is Hemlock. No, I'm sorry. Hemlock Valerian's turn. Next.
Well, listeners, I want to tell you that since I've leveled up, I have been given the opportunity to claim a signature spell,
Oh, shit.
which means I can launch this spell with heightened power. And I'll leave it to the Moonberries to guess what my signature spell is. It's a favorite of mine. It's one that calls upon the power of my main man, JC.
Is it
You
White
know
Diamonds
which one I'm talking about,
by
bro.
Liz Taylor?
One
I'm
cup?
talking about casting a divine lance. Unleash a beam of divine energy to launch at my enemy with the good power of JC, the man above, sitting on the throne with his papa.
Is
And
Jesus
I'll do that.
canon? Is Jesus in?
I haven't found him yet.
You guys haven't, you haven't heard of this man.
You're the
but
first
you will
Jehovah's
someday.
Witness in all of this realm.
Okay, I proclaim the good news and launch this spell to destroy you with the power of Jesus.
But which one are you destroying with the power of Jesus?
Well, there's 2 within attack range, it looks like.
Yes.
Oh.
I can hit either one without hurting my friends, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll shoot the one that's right in front of
Hoofy?
right in front of Hoofy. How
All
about
right.
that?
Sure. Roll to hit.
I will
just
roll
gonna
to hit,
say-
sir.
I mean,
now the
Jesus is really cool, but wouldn't it be cool if it was like that drag queen divine, like a lance shaped like her?
That's a
That'd be
critical hit!
Oh,
It's
nice.
a critical hit with my superpowered divine
Oh,
lance!
God is good.
Blow you to
well,
smithereens with my
Praise
man!
Jesus.
The blood of the lamb is all over you now, bro!
While he's doing this, I would like to pick up
let's
the
see.
phone and call my brother
Now-
and say, "It's me, Fred Muhammad. You know that new sound you're looking for."
Roll
it's-
4d4 plus 4.
Okay, I gotta type this in. Hold on, listeners. /R.
Yeah.
/R space 4d4 plus 4. Here we go. Boom shakalaka, 16 damage.
Oh wow,
16 damage.
that motherfucker's
He
dead.
shreds him.
Yes, that's another one. Listeners, if you're following along, that's 2 enemies dead and 7 remaining.
Next is Chevy the Red.
You're just covered in dust now.
Is
Whoa, what happened?
And he's
That
like, the
was
body
crazy,
of
man.
Christ.
anyone
The
hurt?
power of Christ compels you.
Hoofy is slightly hurt.
Hoofy slightly hurt. Okay. In
I'm
that case,
slightly.
Who got the shock rod?
I'm still.
Oh,
down
that's
10
yours
hit
truly,
points.
man.
Oh, okay.
You want to see the shocker in action this episode? You're gonna get it, bro.
The skeletons leave.
Hey Ben,
Come here, just
Man,
come
I'm still
close
down
enough for me to
14
hit you with
hit
the shock rod.
down 14 hit points.
I'm still down 14. Yes, but that I came into this battle. I'm at 33. I just have a
Okay.
lot of hit points, and
Julian, let me ask
I have
you
a
this.
3 fucking Constitution
If I move
or 2.
right here next to Jordan,
Uh huh.
sorry, I'm in right here next to Jordan. It would have to be right here. if I move right here, are these two bad guys in a straight line for me?
They are.
All right, I would like to move there, and then I would like to do a new spell that I just got called Inner Radiance Torrent.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna hit him with 4d4 of what's it called? Of Inner Radiance Torrent. You
Oh,
guys
okay.
know
What is
this
this
spell?
interradiance
I keep,
torrent
yeah, I keep
spell
like
do?
hearing
Tell us.
interracial.
It's spiritual energy.
okay.
Interracial torrent.
Interracial
So you
torrent.
gradually manifest your spiritual energy into your cupped hands before firing off a storm of bolts that beam and deal 4d4 force damage
You're like,
to
"Oh,
all
what?
creatures in a 60-foot line.
Ah,
Before
creatures-
I do it, my hair spikes out.
Oh, okay.
The
That's
creatures
Also-
in the
also, I
area
know,
must attempt a basic reflex save. On a critical failure, they're also blinded for a round.
Oh, and
Holy
also, someone keeps
mackerel.
telling them that they're acting white.
Let's see.
So do they
All
They
right.
actually use this.
So-
There's definitely a hippie compound somewhere that uses this to cure COVID.
do
Wait,
either
is
of them
that-
win their will save?
All right.
Is that
so,
person that tells them they're acting white? Is it Eddie Laws? You can tell me.
One
Alright.
of. He's one of the D4s.
all right. So here's the thing.
Mhm.
Since it's within the gravitational pull of one of the cylinders, it gets a penalty to its reflex save.
Okay,
Nice.
Good.
I'm fine with that.
This one
That's out
does.
of the way.
Okay.
So what is your class DC?
It is looking like that's not what I meant to push. Sorry, that doesn't count.
That doesn't count. Doesn't count.
It looks like save DC is 17. Where would I find my class DC?
Should be the same thing.
Oh, 17 spell DC.
All right. All right. Boom. So he has to roll a. He has to roll a reflex save -2 to whatever I'm about to roll.
Here we go.
It's a 16 roll. -2 is 14.
Okay.
Ooh.
Fail. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right, here it comes. Boom! 11 points of damage.
All right. This guy also gets to roll a reflex save. He makes it.
Oh man.
They're making little
Uh,
Prestons.
All right.
Yeah.
So this guy takes half damage,
They big Preston.
but he ducks, and this guy eats all of it.
Oh
nice.
man.
They are definitely not resistant to this type of damage.
Nice.
Who is it? Who is? Is there anyone that's resistant to interracial damage?
What's her name? That woman
All
who
right.
turned black.
Oh, Bad Baby.
Yeah.
No, Rachel Dolezal.
Also, what's
Yeah,
my-
that's the one.
that actually is what it
All right.
says at the beginning of all the trailers for my pornos.
You shred Scully Blanchard
Listeners, that's 3 down, 6 remaining.
and Phalangelina Jolie.
Oh,
All right.
4 down.
Come on, King.
All right, that's Chevy the Red. Next is Kelsey Grammer. Where is he?
They died because
Maybe
they
I
were like
can-
grandparents watching an interracial kiss on a sitcom.
Ah,
Their heads exploded.
He will make a reflex save.
But I don't know what to do with these gravity.
All right, he's
sticks
good.
and Scrambled eggs.
Yeah, it again. Yes, Niles.
He will move here and he will shoot at Chevy.
You know, Kelsey Grammer doesn't get enough credit for being the best version
But
of
he
Beast
misses.
we ever got to see.
I turn around and shake my butt. Stick it right there.
Next is really.
around. Spread your ass cheeks.
Yeah. It's just
Next is really thin Lizzie.
Mhm.
Fortitude save.
I like that we're fighting all the next top models.
no.
Oh wait. Wow, that's a critical fail.
Oh, wow.
fuck.
Oh, no. What's going to happen? She's going to throw her own arm off.
Yeah. She impaled herself on her own ribs.
Ah, man.
She fell through her belt loop and hung herself.
She suddenly gets yanked over here and is crushed into dust against this pillar.
Oh,
Dang.
so you
Man.
can say that it did want its baby back, baby back, baby back.
All right,
She-
listeners, that's 5 enemies down, 4 remaining. We've
Dead.
defeated more than half of this army now.
And next is Scott Scalpula. Let's see. He will go here.
Bonus points to Game Master for coming up with 9 skeleton names this episode.
And he will shoot at Jordan.
He doesn't have to do a fortitude save against the steel pillars?
He is out of the gravitational pull. Not all of them work.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Let's see. Jordan. That's a miss. He will try again. That's a super miss.
Super miss.
Next is Hoofy.
I look at him and says, and just throw this out there. Sorry, kid, your arms ain't long enough to box with God.
Nice.
Fuck. You know what? I'm just gonna raise my shield, hold my fucking actions, as a bunch of people died since we started doing that, and I don't want to walk near those goddamn pillars.
Okay.
Also, I can
see.
like react if anyone gets close enough to like physically hit anybody.
I mean, technically, you can react to if anyone gets close enough to hit Jordan.
That is true. I can pretty much cover you guys. You know what? Actually, I can only hold one action, so you know what I will do? I will take one shot with my fucking bow at the gentleman. Whichever one this is that I have.
That one? Oh, that's
the one I have a
Rachel
clear
X-Ray.
light. Rachel X-ray. All right,
Rachel
cool.
X-ray.
I'm gonna take one shot with my crossity bow.
All right.
Coming down the lane between the columns towards Hoofy and I are 2 zombies, 2 skeletons.
Arrows. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a shot with the old bow.
10.
We hitting?
No. All right.
You know what? It's 8-12. I'm gonna use a hero point.
All right.
Let's try it one more time.
18.
That's a hit.
What kind of paper you working with there, Ben?
Yeah,
Onion?
what are you folding
Oh.
cootie
All right.
catchers over there?
6 damage. And then I'm just gonna raise my fucking shield and hold an action.
All right. All right. Boom. Next is Rachel X-Ray, who
Damn,
will.
Hey, show.
Oh
How to
man,
cook with human brains.
is she gonna be in maximum and it's gonna
Alright,
be
she's
weird?
She used to be super fucking hot.
One thing was like she did like one of the fucking boner rags in the mid 2000s. Everyone was like, "This is weird."
All right.
Remember when Sabrina the
Hoofy
Teenage
takes
Witch
4
did that?
damage.
And everyone lost their fucking mind.
I do remember that, Tommy. I was age appropriate. Also remember like the airbrushing the job they did on her lazy eye.
Oh.
And he will shoot again. This time misses. And will shoot at Hentai.
Uh-oh.
So you're saying she could make eye contact, direct
But
eye contact
misses.
with 2 dudes at once? it
Yes,
sounds like.
she's gone full
Nice.
Simbazo.
She's
Next is Skinny Driver, who will attack.
Skinny driver, you're going to attack and you need some meat. You're just a bone and skinny.
But he misses Hoofy. You raised your shield, is that correct?
I did raise my fucking shield.
All right, yeah, he missed. Next is Jordan.
The mighty Jordan returns again, not worried about Skinny Driver. So I have to do a penalty check if I move, and that's unfortunate. I don't like it. Let's see. I can get right up on this jabron right here.
I mean, you're
and
gonna be right
stand
next.
there and get beat up.
You've got the fort save to avoid these gravity
Yeah.
pillars.
and you got
And
Ben.
you know what? I
Ben's
got a
right
hero
there.
point. If not, I'm going to go move up, and I'm going to take out this guy. Let's do that. I'm going to move up. Oops, not that far. One back. Yep.
All right,
there.
give me a fort
Yeah.
save.
Let's do it. Fort save this bitch right now.
Oh, it's a
roll?
19 fortitude save, listeners.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, and then you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and enrage myself just to see if I can do some more damage here.
All right.
Let's do that.
That's what you got to do before lifting 9 books.
Yeah.
I like to run. I like to get my
Engorge
cardio in.
yourself.
Oh, it's
then I
engorge
get-
you. I'm sorry. You're right. It's engorge yourself.
So I enrage myself, and then we're gonna go ahead and do an action with good old Miss Elizabeth and roll that.
15.
Okay, it's a 15.
It's a hit.
Yes.
All
I have a
right.
feeling Miss Elizabeth is about to obliterate. Oh my God, listeners, the damage on Miss Elizabeth, 17 damage.
Fuck yeah.
It
All right. So.
Just X's for eyes.
Kelsey Grammer is resistant to slashing attacks,
Oh.
but Miss Elizabeth does not care.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually
Jordan completely powers through the damage reduction.
You may have cut me in twain, sir, but I'm resistant.
Feed me more.
Listeners, that's 6 down. 3 skeletons remain in this battle amongst the gravity pillars.
Oh, can I use my held action to hit this bitch directly, diagonally up to me?
Yeah.
Cool.
You can take that action now if you want.
I'm gonna hit him with the old war flail. 'Cause
Okay.
We're probably gonna be wrapping up soon.
Ooh, it's a 19 with the war flail. You know that's
That's a hit. Mhm.
Fuck yeah.
a 14 damage.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, they are not resistant to blunt damage.
Yeah, no, nobody is.
The only person that's resistant to blunt damage is Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, pretty much.
Seth Meyers. I mean, Seth, whatever that guy's name.
McFarlane.
Seth
Rogen.
Rogen. There you go.
All right.
All right. Next is Hentai's turn.
All right. I'm going to declare this other jabron. What's this one's name? Further
This one
down the
here?
hallway. Yeah.
Uh,
Hentai
this-
sees another.
This is
Skeleton.
Rachel X-Ray.
And I'll be like, Rachel X-Ray, you dirty fucking Monday. I bet you can't even make a lasagna.
And I'm gonna but I forgot he's 2 intelligence points dumber, so he's like
Dum da dum derp da derp. Dippity derp. My name is Ben.
and then I'm going to fire. First arrow of the flurry. That's a
Miss.
9. Okay, second arrow of the flurry, 18.
18,
I'm gonna
listeners.
take a third,
Yeah. Go
third
for it.
shot.
Aw.
A 9 and oh fuck! I only got 1 shot off.
All right. That's a hit.
Okay, let's see what my arrow damage is. This plus 1, 4.
Okay.
That was Rachel X-Ray.
Yep, Rachel X-ray hit her with 4.
Oh, she's dead.
Oh shit!
Listeners, there's only
Yeah,
one
she was
left.
You previously damaged her. Somebody did.
Yeah,
All right.
I think she got hit from the pillar.
Oh yeah.
Mhm,
Next
mhm.
is whose turn is it? It's Hemlock's turn.
One
Okay,
person.
you listen to
Man.
me. How far away is that skeleton from me? Can you tell?
Skelton.
Let's see.
Oh, it's so far away.
If you name one of these skeletons in the future Patrick Skelton, I will use it.
So it's 45 feet away.
So I got it,
Seems-
and I can move 30 feet.
You can move 25, I think.
Scratch and Mortimer.
His name is Norman Don.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move. What are you pressing to get the distance thing?
Tom
You
Marrows.
hold control and drag
did
the
you say
mouse
Tom
button.
Marrows? Because I love that.
Tom Marrows is nice.
That is good. That's very good.
Hold
Yeah.
control and
Anybody
drag
need
the
a
mouse.
bone hit transplant?
Hold control, drag mouse button.
This guy's inane.
Oh man, if I was a woman, I would be wet right now.
Oh, I see. I see.
My pussy
25.
is so wet right now.
No,
I can move
there said
25?
it. Mm.
Yep.
All right. Oh, it looks like I'll probably have better luck if I go here and then up again, because they're further apart from each
Yeah,
other.
you got a wider fucking berth.
All right, I'm going to move here.
If you're going to cast a spell, make sure it doesn't require 2 actions if you're going to move twice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just move directly to the side like that. Well, no, then Jordan's in the way.
Wait,
if I
can't you
to-
move? Can you move to
What-
here? Is this
to here?
is
You can
that
move
light
to
enough?
here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move
I
there.
thought of this too late, Tommy, but you know what you should have done?
Do I need to do a
Is,
fort save?
Did an
Yes.
arrow with a rope and then just pulled him into the gravity.
Oh, could have done that. Yeah.
There we go.
Dope. I know
Fort
if I get to
save.
this last guy, I'm just going to
That's a
try to shove him
19.
into a pillar.
You're good.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Now am I close enough to? That's 30 feet. Oh yeah, that's a spell range. I'm going to. How many times can I use heightened divine lance?
As many of those spell slots as you have.
For second level?
Yeah, and you have at least 2.
Oh, good. I'm going to use it again. I'm going to hit divine lance on him again. Here we go.
Here we go.
My signature spell worked once. It is going to do it again. Here we go. Booyah! It's a 25.
All
That's
right,
2d4 plus 4 damage.
correct.
Is that a critical?
No, it's pretty close.
That's 6 damage. That's not so. How does that? How can I
do you
get 2d?
crit me
I must have
up?
got ones on both of my dice.
You did,
Yes.
Oh, that sucks, man. 6
but
damage.
it's not immune to any of that damage. So
That's right.
Is it
Nobody's
also-
immune to the power of JC. He's dead.
Oh!
Listeners, that's
yeah.
all 9 skeletons, and an
Yeah.
entire
Good.
army was defeated on this exciting episode of Laughfinder here in the deep underground subterranean sanctums of Cedribus, surrounded by steel gravity rods.
one
we
more
def-
order of business.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
As you defeat these skeletons, Agar, who is hiding nearby, says, "You did it! You did it! We're here!" And brings you to a very, very strange place.
Ah,
Gosh, this is just the Golden Ring Mall.
this is
This is the set of that
ch-
sequel for Golden Girls.
Oh man.
Oh,
You mean this
my,
little
where's
This
palace?
is the chamber of female climaxes. I've never seen such a place.
You see tents strewn out with big areas of machinery and shattered glass. And Igor says, "This is the place. This is where you will find the man that you seek. Or rather, the bird that you seek."
The what now? Say again.
Huh?
The bird?
Um,
Oh.
You see off in the distance, behind some of the tents, you see a strangely dressed bird-like creature wearing brightly colored clothes,
Oh.
looking like a bird,
is
but
this-
humanoid in appearance.
Is this our
Oh.
NPC?
It is. I think it's our
Pathfinder
listener
patron?
submitted NPC.
Okay.
The
Oh, wow.
$20 Patreon.
Okay.
Man, I hope this
Mm.
bird person also has a really offensive Japanese accent.
I hope his mom's naked all the time.
Who is this mysterious bird creature that we have finally arrived at after trekking so far underground below Cedrivus? How will he help us? Will we find the great mysteries of this weird dimension? Stay tuned and find out for yourself on the next exciting episode of Laughfinder.
All right, guys. This month, just make sure you're catching. Go to dielaughingproductions.com. We have 5 shows, I believe, throughout February. So go and check that out. See Eric and I sing, and check out this hilarious Fisher chicken bit that we do. Classic
Dude,
bit.
Ah,
should we
man.
we should get fish and chicken to bring in our pockets for this.
Yeah.
Just for this. Just one. And leave it in our gear all week.
And then, so Brian, what do you got coming up?
Well, guys, what I've got coming up this show, I think I'm doing the City That Breeds podcast this week to talk about the book Great Days, which you know what? You can just go buy that motherfucker on Amazon.com. And while you're on Amazon, why don't you go watch yourself some Driven to Succeed? Why don't you go listen to some old episodes of Meanwhile the Skull Base out there as well?
Yeah,
Why
fuck
don't
yeah.
you just, go listen to some old Skull Base, go read some fucking Great Days, go give it a 5-star review if you loved it on Amazon. That does actually help me sell more books. So please, everyone who's a verified purchaser, please just serve them shits up there. I don't care if you've actually read the book. Just Daddy needs his. Look, here's that. Daddy doesn't need his Skrilla. Daddy wants his Skrilla. So yeah, just check out Great Days. You can hear me on some motherfucking podcasts talking about the book this week. Aside from that, I ain't really got book shit this week. So,
Eric, have you read the book?
Yeah,
Eric?
I read it twice actually.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I
he's-
read it twice.
oh
He's
wow.
been on some long bathroom breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you got coming up,
My
Eric?
legs
In
have been
between your
nothing but pins
rereads,
and needles.
in between your rereads of Great Days, what do you got coming up?
Just actually, I've canceled my shows to actually read the book more. So they're all
Holy
done.
shit,
You're
Eric.
doing the murder mystery by yourself. It's really changed my life. It's actually becoming a bit of a religion for me. No,
the good
if you're
book.
listening to this right now, and you'd like to go see me at the DC Improv with Hurt Friender's own Christopher Lawrence and the great Rob Mayer and a bunch of other comedians at the open mic tomorrow at the DC Improv, I'll be there. Wednesday night at the DC Improv again doing the murder mystery. That's a hoot. And the 19th, apart from the murder mysteries coming up on Valentine's Day and all that bullshit at Magoobies, I will be at the Rough Edges Brewing Company up in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. Tommy's done that show before. I'm actually going to headline my own show, and I reluctantly accepted it. They did ask me to do it, so I said, "Say no more, fam. I got you."
But tell them what you're doing during the day on the 19th.
Oh, and I'm helping. I'm canceling at the last minute and saying that a family emergency popped up,
Okay,
and not
okay.
helping Tommy with his basement. No, I'll
Okay,
be
cool,
there,
cool,
buddy.
cool,
I'll be
cool.
there.
All right, cool.
Oh, man.
And Ben, what do you got coming up?
Let's see. This week, I'm spending the rest of the week packing up trucks for a nationals competition and another tour for another company. And then, fingers crossed, I'll come home for a couple days, and then I'm right back down here to head to sunny, delightful Orlando, Florida, where it's actually
Oh,
nice to be in
yeah.
February.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, Aaron, what do you got coming up?
Well, you know what I'm doing Wednesday evening? Ben, you're going to be very jealous about this.
Okay.
Oh God.
I'm taking my 15-year-old daughter to see the Billie Eilish concert. We're going to see
Oh.
Billie Eilish in concert on Wednesday night.
That's
So-
what we like to call an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Oh, Ben,
I'll
you're
bring
such
you guys
a bad guy.
Tales of Adventure.
Actually,
Yep, I'll bring you Tales of Adventure next time we all speak.
You should go and be like, I have a backstage press pass, dudes. I'm part of the whole sniffing dudes. I'm here to interview Miss William Eyelash.
no, it's like, I'm the dad from the "fuck your dad" type part of that song.
I heard you want to be the bad guy.
Hey, read this. Aaron earned an iron urn.
Oh yeah, and listen to Tommy on the new episode of
Yeah.
the Maryland Curiosity Bureau.
It's a good
He's a
episode.
treasure, a Baltimore treasure.
And Dorian, finish us up. What do you got going on?
On March the 7th, I have a show at the Home Slice Pizza in Columbia.
Sandy
With-
Bernstein.
Sandy Bernstein, correct.
Oh man.
And a
You got
long,
shabazoed.
yeah, a long time from now, if any of you nerds are going to the Origins Gaming Convention, you can check me out doing my specific nerd stand-up board game TTRPG material there, and more as we do further episodes.
All right, guys, and as always, make sure you check out, if you have an Oculus headset, check out the Failed to Render Comedy Club. Monday night's the open night, and then I booked the Tuesday night showcase. I don't give a fuck about the other shows. Just come watch me on that.
Oh man, you gotta check Noir Wednesdays.
I don't even like saying Noir Wednesday.
No, I think it's fucking weird as shit.
All right, guys.
Do
well,
I
Brian
have
has
to
to.
do? Do I
Brian
have
has
to make a
go
black
turn.
avatar to go to that one?
What? Yeah.
To Noir Wednesday.
Yeah, no,
You have
yeah.
to change your skin tone to black.
Yeah,
Hello.
just change nothing else.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Peeve Harvey. Can
It's
I enter
Eric
your
the
college?
Entertainer.
Yeah, no.
Eric the Entertainer.
And me, White Burning Mac.
It's me, Ginger Steve Harvey.
Hi. Hello, I'm Meow Williams.
Yeah, Williams.
Ooh Woo Williams.
And I'm White Eric Andre, or Tom Green, as you used to know him.
It's
All
just
right,
me,
guys.
regular Tim Meadows.
Thanks in chat. Thanks, Alexander Rigel. Thanks, Chuck. All right, guys. And as always, may all your hits be critical. May your strike be tried and true. May all your fails be minimal, but nothing lower than a 2. We love you, but we won't see you Wednesday.
No.